Well, checking in right now on those heat warnings. An excessive heat warning is in effect right now, going in all the way until the end of your work week, sitting at Friday, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be muggy even through the evening and morning hours. So that means that heat index values, our temperatures and dew points are kind of rising up, and it's feeling like it's going to be 110, maybe even higher in the heat index value. Our actual temperatures won't reach that high, but it will feel that way because it's so humid out there, and the more humid that it is outside, the worse it begins to feel. And that's going to be the feeling that a lot of us are going to be impacted by as we look up and down the United States right now. Pretty much in that center, you can see all the way up from Minnesota all the way down to the southern states dealing with this heat, and it's going to continue to shift east as the high pressure continues to build over our region. So right now, as we take a live look over Metropolis, you can see temperatures into those upper 70s. Cape Girardeau sitting at 81. What does that look like for your heat index? Well, right now it's feeling like it's 91, and Carbondale feeling like it's 84. They actually just broke one of their records today, and the last time that happened was 1939. The warm low in the morning anyway was at least sitting at 75. We're into the 80s. So there we go. We're already breaking some records with this heat. Excessive heat warning will stay in place. We're going to continue to track that, especially as this is prolonged and dangerous heat. And what makes it so dangerous, again, is that air that you can wear, the humidity values. And that's going to continue as we go through this afternoon with temperatures predicted to be into those lower to mid 90s. We will have some afternoon clouds. We do have a dense fog advisory in effect right now, and that'll eventually lift out of the region as we get into that 8 o'clock time frame. But watch out again, because there's still some low-lying valley areas, especially near the rivers, that are going to be dealing with some of that lingering fog. There's just a lot of humidity out there, so it'll take a little bit to evaporate. So as we go to your early Wednesday morning, fast forwarding the next 24 hours, temperatures almost a repeat, feeling a lot like we're Bill Murray in Groundhog Day, because temperatures back into those mid upper 70s. The humidity comes right back in pretty early on, already feeling like it's 100 degrees before our early afternoon. Temperatures back into those lower to mid 90s. Not much relief from the wind either. And the cloud cover for our Wednesday or today is not going to help us much by any means. So we're not going to really clear out or cool down as we go through the rest of the work week. Take a looking at our extended forecast over the next few days to the end of the work week. Yeah, there's Friday, still holding on to those upper 90s. It's possible, though, we could see some clouds move in again, diminishing our daytime high. But overall, again, our heat index value are going to feel like 110 or more degrees possibly. So if you are going out for the DuQuoin State Fair, that's slugged for August 25th through September 4th. We will get some relief. So maybe you don't want to go for opening day. Maybe you want to go for later on into the week. Well, temperatures are going to start to drop back into those comfy 80-degree temperatures that we all like so much. But we are going to be tracking some pretty dry conditions, and you can download that Storm Track 3 app, because right now, as things look, we're not getting any of the rain. It kind of just keeps circling around. Well, that's because that high pressure is doing that. It's keeping everything away and at bay. So as we look at our 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, smack dab, we are in the middle of dry conditions, and that's going to continue as this, what we could call even drought-like conditions, will be looming over the region. I mean, look at those temperatures. It's humid. You think, okay, the dew points might help with that, but it's really not going to do too much as far as good terms. But we are getting some beautiful pictures.
All right.
This is a beautiful photo sent in by Matthew Mitchell, and this is just gorgeous. And you can see with the humidity and what that does to the sunrise. So thanks for sending that in.
Yeah, that's one thing we do have around here is gorgeous sunsets and gorgeous sunrise.
Yes, we do. All right.
Well, we're going to get to our top stories right after the break. Stay with us.